Hello, it's me again, recording on the same day. I'm not sure if this video will go up the same day as the other one, but it's still a me. So, yeah, just more editing. I picked Erica for Snow White because both of their outfits just have a lot of different colors going on. Most Disney princesses and Barbie princesses, it's pretty just straight up pink, blue, purple, whatever, right? But yeah, Erica's just got a lot of blue and pink and white, and then Snow White's just got a lot of red and yellow and blue and everything. It's just a lot, so I just decided to take Erica's blue and turn it dark blue, and then take the white parts and make them yellow, and the pink parts and make them red, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a Snow White. So yeah, that's about all there is to explain there. Uh, I feel like this looked a lot better in my head. I am not super vibing with how it turned out, but my sister said it looks cute, so it's like, okay, whatever. Um, uh, Also, I didn't, there was no specific reason other than the dress colors being whack that I chose, Erica for Snow White. I did Annalise for Aurora after. Spoiler alert. uh, yeah. Again, I'm going in order of the Barbie movies, not the princesses. So Aurora and Snow White don't really have anything to do with each other, but I couldn't just do the princess or the pauper, right? I mean I could have, but I'd be wrong. So yeah, I feel like this one just took a lot of time. I feel like I didn't have a fun time with this one, which sucks because Snow White is my favorite and I love her. Um, I don't know. I guess the styles of their dresses are just so different. It's kind of hard to visualize, I guess, in a way that makes sense. How Snow White would look like in Erica's dress, sort of. I don't know if any of that made any sense at all, but Um, does anything I say make any sense at all? Uh, hmm. So yeah, I was struggling with the little ruffles because I didn't know if I wanted them to be the light yellow or the blue, because Snow White has two different blues on her outfit. There's the dark blue of the bodice and then the lighter blue of the sleeves. So it's yeah. So that's a thing. I just kind of screwed around with it and just came to a conclusion that it's on the screen right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I did, but it's there. So yeah, I like all the little flowers on the dress, like the skirt. It kind of ties the red in there a little more, which is cool. Um, yeah, I was actually Snow White for Halloween, and I made the dress, and it's I didn't know whether I wanted to put more red in it because, when I was making it, because I don't know, the red of the sleeves, it just feels so random. I mean, I guess there's the bow under lips and everything too. Um, yeah, it's some choices were made, but they were good choices in the movie. My editing choices, I don't know. But yeah, there she is finished. Yeah, the outfit looks very out of place. Um, it's a lot less simple. Her original design is very plain, which is good for animation, especially in the 30s or whatever. But yeah, it looks a little out of place, but it's fine, whatever. Um, so yeah, onto Aurora. Another blue. They're just all blue. There's the blue fairy, and then there's Cinderella, which is blue, and then this, and then this. It's so much blue. Um, yeah. uh, we need more Disney colors. Come on, Disney, give us more princesses with different colors. Enough with the blue already. Um, so yeah, this one I feel was actually pretty easy. It's very simple. I think. Aurora's dress is very plain, but in a good way. Yeah, we like plain dresses in this house. Um, so yeah, basically just erase the sleeves and do the whole shoulder thing. Put those on there. It's all good. This one was very easy. Yeah. The way this one turns out actually reminds me of on the old Barbie games, when each new movie would come out, there would be a dress up game on the Barbie website, and there were accessories and hair things you could do, but the dress was just always the same. It was just you could change the color of it. That's what this reminds me of. It's just Annalise's dress but blue. Uh, so yeah, man, I miss those games. They were so fun. Anyway, um, but yeah, So yeah, there's not much to say about this one, is there? Um, I mean, yeah. I like Sleeping Beauty a lot. Okay, this movie, I actually love this movie so much. The story isn't my favorite. I think objectively the best movie, Disney princess movie, is Beauty and the Beast. I just watched it and like, it's so good. Anyway, but like for my personal like aesthetic vibes that I like, I just think Sleeping Beauty is like such a pretty movie. Like the art is just so like different, I guess. And I feel like the time period is more like specifically meant to be medieval, whereas like other princess movies are just kind of like vague and like kind of historical-ish. But like I feel like this one kind of knew what it was going for, and I really like that. And I like all the different like shapes. Like I'm thinking like the forest when they're like dancing in the trees or whatever, and it's, I don't know, it just looks very distinct, and I really like it. Anyway, um, I feel like she looks a little weird here because like her dress is so pointy and like the shape of her body is also so pointy and it kind of works together. But like if you just put like this plain Barbie dress on it, it's not as pointy anymore. Wow, I'm so good at explaining things, but like it still looks fine, I think. I really like how this one turned out actually. Um, yeah. uh, yeah, yeah, this one's cool. It's definitely giving me those Barbie game vibes where it's just like, oh, here's her dress, but it's a different color. Whoa. But yeah, it's still cool. Okay, next is Tinkerbell, and I haven't seen Peter Pan. I don't know if like I've ever. I mean, I must have seen it as a kid because we had it on VHS and like whatever. But I just don't. I don't remember anything about it. Uh, so yeah, that's fun. But yeah, I chose Fairytopia because duh, fairies. Uh, that's about it. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Fairytopia either. It's like the dolls are so good, but the movie is not my favorite. I think Mermaidia is the best out of the series. My mouth is still all fucked up. I can't talk. Anyway, um, uh, yeah, Magic of the Rainbow was just a massive disappointment. The dolls were very like, I think that was the time when dolls started to have like the bodies like molded onto the dress, right? Or like the dress molded on. So like it wasn't a piece of fabric, it was just like part of the mold of the doll, right? Yeah, I hate that shit. Um I am begging Mattel to please put in some effort. Please, I'm begging. Okay. So yeah, that's my whole Fairytopia rant. um, yeah, I don't know if there's much to say about this one. I mean, there's not much to say about any of them because, like, it's just editing. The editing process is the same every time. Yeah. Wow, this video is just gonna be a massive waste of time because I have nothing to talk about. But yeah, she looks cute, whatever. It's a fun time. I think so. The next one is gonna be Frozen with the Magic of Pegasus, and it's gonna be so fun because those movies have like a bunch of things in common, but not really, and it's gonna be a good time. But I have to paint, and it's gonna be horrifying. I hate digital painting so much. I mean, it's fun when it works, but like the whole process is just absolutely disgusting. I'm terrified. Send prayers. Bye.